So our mission statement here at St. Vincent de Paul is neighbors helping neighbors. And with that, we really want to emphasize that any neighbor walking through these doors receives compassion and empathy from all of our staff and volunteers. We want our staff and volunteers to really respect our neighbors as they would be their own friend, family member, or their own close neighbor themselves.
Our processing center, our warehouse operation, is a big part of what supports all of our efforts out in the food pantry. We run a full-time choice food pantry serving upwards of 70 households a day, and that requires us to bring in a lot of product to meet that need, and those products are coming from all of our community partners, whether that's our food drive hosts who are bringing food in from their businesses or their parishes, whether that's the Free Store Food Bank where we're able to buy discounted goods in bulk to get those out to our neighbors, or whether that's businesses that have last-minute donations they want to bring by, or anything under the sun.
As far as what we really appreciate is the amount of volunteers that we have come every single day. We have volunteers in our pharmacy, we have volunteer drivers, we have volunteers in our pantry, and just helping with all these events and a bunch of their different outreach activities, which is amazing to see how many people in our community love to just come out and support.
The processing center in the warehouse allows us to process all of that, move through what's coming in, and get it out to the shelves. And all of that is volunteer run. We have 2 staff members in the pantry, and we certainly can't make everything happen. So our volunteers are a big part of who is receiving those donations, who's processing those donations, who's stocking and serving our neighbors, not to mention driving our vehicles. We've got a cargo van, we've got a box truck that allows us to go out, make pickups, and create those opportunities to bring additional product, whether it's food, cleaning supplies, hygiene items, and get those out to our neighbors. So the capacity that we have with that processing center really is what allows us to meet the need that we're experiencing at this point.
I love volunteering at St. Vincent de Paul's food pantry. Except for the 2.5 years of COVID, I volunteered for a couple of years before the pandemic, and now I've been back for probably 9 months. I love it. I love St. Vincent de Paul and what they do for people, because I can tell that people's lives are better after they leave our food pantry.
My favorite part about volunteering here is understanding that we are making a difference one individual at a time and impacting our community.
It gives to me more than I give to St. Vincent de Paul and these beautiful people.